Mainly gets you off the ground. I mean, does this sound familiar? You've taken the courses, you've watched the tutorials, you've probably tried every single platform out there, but at the end of the day, you're still just not moving forward. It's this uniquely frustrating feeling, isn't it? Like you're just spinning your wheels. And look, if you feel this way, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. Just look at this list. This feeling, this stuckness, it hits everyone. We're talking burnt out.
Yeah. Hello. Thanks so much for joining me in 3 and 2X Client Getting Launchpad. This is the final night. I just thought I'd start it off with a few videos that I made using everybody's technology. If you missed it, well, it's going to be online anyway. So this video here, that's actually a
All right,
video.
so let's talk about that.
And can you hear any sound from the video? And there's another video here.
Joseph, a graphic artist with a heart.
And this is another video here.
Really chaotic room.
Okay, so it took me a few minutes to create each one of the videos. So some of the videos were using AI. It took a few seconds to do. Okay, but maybe for the general public, you'd probably take a few minutes just to make these fabulous AIs. So is the voice clear? Yeah, very good. So welcome, and this is Ask Me Anything section, pero I don't really expect anyone to be here. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So just want to welcome new members of batch 2 of the Client Getting Launchpad. Did I invite them? Yeah, I think I did, but not formally. So I'd like to welcome Terry, who joined us in July, Jomar, and Chad Godoy, who's also with us in batch 2. I'm not too sure if he's in batch 1 or batch 2. Basta. And this girl, sorry, I forgot your name. Uh, so so these are some of the people who already submitted. Almost no one, very few people have started with a pre-launch section, which is sort of sad because if you didn't do the pre-launch, then you're going to have a hard time with the day itself if you are not techie. If you are a techie person, then you're not going to have any problems doing the day-to-day of the 3-day workshop because not a problem if you're already techie because it's familiarity with Canva, using a computer. That's what we're looking for when we do this. It's not intended for techie people, but because I assume a lot of people are slow in whatever it is that the world demands of them, then I'm going to show you what you're supposed to be doing when you start off. Okay, so you don't get shocked, and that's because shock is generally what other people experience when they start off with any kind of 3-day event like this one here. So this is the website. Inside the website for members of 3 nights 2x getting Launchpad, and inside, I'm gonna zoom in here. Wait lang ha. Is the pre-launch out there. I'll make it bigger for you guys. Okay. So that's the pre-launch. So the pre-launch is the preparation stage before you launch anything. Launch mission 1, the September 4, September 5, September 6. Okay. So some people are probably going to just hit mission 1. That's a live Zoom call. Mission 2, Zoom call. Mission 3, Zoom call. But the best way to do anything, to go on a trip, to conduct a party this coming Christmas is to prepare. Okay. So you prepare with this one. Okay. So I started off with a brand new success story, which is not available publicly, of one of the students from batch 1. So you just 30 minutes, you get to hear somebody who was afraid of technology tell you what happened when she did the batch 1 of the course or the workshop. And then there's these green clouds. So this is a very hey, this guy, whoever he is, let's say this is doing something different. Okay. And this woman, if your friends and family will see, hey, she's doing something different. This declares to them that they have to watch out for you because you're doing some sort of launch pad, whatever it is. It gives you an excuse whenever you're going to start talking to them later, business owners, friends and family or business owners. You can just simply tell them, hey, I'm doing this launchpad thingy. And they already know what it is because they've seen this. Okay. It primes them. Okay, so make sure when you're a member, make sure you do that. Play with Canva Green Clouds. It's extremely short, 3 to 10 minutes of your day, and it will really help you when we start working on September 4 or the start of the mission. Okay, and I am a stickler for assuming that you are not an expert. So how to screenshot on your phone or on your computer, on your Mac and Windows is there. How do you use templates in Systeme? This is called a browser extension called Go Full Page. You're gonna use it, so might as well show it to you now. Now, if you would like to procrastinate, this is a very nice and silly video on how to procrastinate or how not to procrastinate. And this is another way to destroy something on the internet. You should try it out. It's fun. And these are uh, how to use Zoom. This is not a Zoom call. This is how to zoom in, zoom out, like I'm doing here. How do you do this? But you might say, I already know that. No, you don't. These are the different ways of zooming. And I don't mean this one, because this one would require a trackpad like me and we both. And now this part here is a very short lesson on branding about colors. And this one is a age-old 40-year-old lesson on how to remember by not remembering. I don't use AI if I don't have this lesson here. I use this for AI and day-to-day, okay? And here's how to link. And here is a habit that you should be using if you want to become popular online in a good way, okay? So am I muted? I don't think so. Okay. Now, and then finally, there's this blank, which you should be filling up when you start off in this 3 nights challenge, because this is going to be the CRUX, the most important part of the thing, because in this workshop, we don't really want you to just learn a skill. We want you to get a client. And that client, you show the client something like this, which you will learn how to make, right? By the way, the websites inside these boxes that you're seeing, I made that. I made that website. And that's almost all of it is made by AI. Now, this website is not completely made by AI, but there's so many parts of this that are made by AI today. But this is a WordPress website. You're not going to learn how to make a WordPress website in the workshop. You will learn how to make one of these. This is called a mockup. And the mockup is used to share to people, hey, your website looks like this, without you actually showing them the actual website. Because if you show it to them, they'll just dismiss it. But if you show them a picture like this, if it's shareable on social media, they're gonna say, ooh, nice. Can I show it to my friends? Can I show it to my partner? Of course, they will want to do that because it's juicy. They like it. Okay, so uh, that is the direction. This is not your end goal. This is just the end goal, making this mock-up so that when you show it to business owners that you know and friends that you know who have businesses, they will say something, can you make me one of those? As simple as that. And they will find it surprising. Websites are different from other websites, okay? Because the website that we're making is a client getting one, you see? The humans, you don't want everyone on the planet to see your website. You want to filter them, using that filter, in Budo, filter. And some of those who are qualified, they will pass through. This one probably qualified. It's not qualified. Oh, not qualified. So you don't want them, tiny ones, who are qualified. You will want them to pass through and get into your world. Get into your world. When they go into the world, they become your super fans, okay? And the super fans, they are the ones who buy from you, okay? So this is marketing. This is not selling. And that's why you see a marketing funnel there. This funnel here, it's a marketing funnel. And that's the way it works. Now, another way that this works is that we're not just going technical here, because this is technical. We're going to make a website that you will build in 3 days. In the first day, you'll probably build it because it's very fast to do, to get people to buy. Now, in marketing sense. Now, On top of the technical, there's also the mental. So your mind must be ready in three different fronts. Okay, what are those? Your mind is kind of not organized when it comes to marketing. You probably don't even know the difference between marketing and selling. So we're gonna fix that by giving you the mindset of the marketer. Now, number two, your mind is probably not even trained to think like a salesperson. Selling happens at the end of marketing. Once you prepared everything, you put it out there in the internet. Now people are gonna say how much. Now your reply to the how much, whether you're a chatbot or an email or you programmed it on AI, the reply is where the selling happens. Okay? When you're replying by phone, texting, DMs, that's the selling. Therefore, you need to have what we call the sales mindset. And that's not easy because people in how they do it in the world. They emotionally charge you up so you'll be a good salesperson. What we're doing here is not that way. We're going to do it by installing the sales mindset into your mind by a bonus called the sales mindset installer. That is the first bonus, helping you understand how a salesperson who's an expert at selling thinks. Okay. And then the second bonus is the marketing mindset installer, where you help understand how a marketer who's an expert thinks two different things that most people don't understand the difference. It's the reality that you might encounter people saying, you know what, I don't have a skill, but I have a job. And that's because they have the network. You don't have a skill, they have a network, they have a job, because the network just of entrepreneurs and people who know entrepreneurs, they just referred him, and his job is to just be the face, and his job is to hire somebody to do the work, and he's like the middleman. That's why he says, I have a job but I don't work, I don't have any skill, because his skill is being the middleman. Okay, so we're not going to follow that path, because that path requires that you have a massive network, and most people don't have massive networks, yes, of entrepreneurs with foreign clients. So we're not going to go there. Instead, you're going to learn how you yourself can have a marketing mindset and how you yourself can have a sales mindset. And third bonus is that it's easy to quit something where that you invested really low in, right? After one date with a girl, you can say in the evening, I don't want to see her again. Okay. Drop her like a potato. After one date with a guy, you might say, I don't want to see him again. I'm only invested 2 nights dating this guy. So low investment, low commitment. So when you start your journey in affiliate marketing or virtual professional work or VA work, Netflix, and I'm not gonna apply to work anywhere that I supposed to apply. In fact, it's so easy to quit affiliate marketing, for example, by saying, oh, the book of Jomar, it says I must make 100 pieces of content. That's what it says in my book, affiliate marketing. And all you have to say is, I don't want to do that. See, it's so easy to quit. If you just say, I don't want to make 100 pieces of content for my affiliate marketing because it's so hard, though the pieces of content is being made by AI today. As you saw me make, as you saw, I made 3 different videos in a few minutes without much effort.
A graphic artist
Okay.
with a heart full of dreams and a mind buzzing.
It took a few minutes to create this, and it's easy to say I give up, but if it took a few minutes to create this video, um, how can you give up in content creation? When you can make fancy videos like this in a few minutes. And I said you have to make 100 of them. And you don't always have to make the same thing. You can also make different kinds of videos and different kinds of treatments, you know? And that's the reason why I have a third bonus, okay? And that bonus is called the This is the third video that if you came early, you should have seen this and heard this. It's on YouTube anyway. So creating content today is so fast and so easy. That is not even the thing. Okay. So easy. You just need to have a message. And the message is don't give up. Don't give up. This is a voiceover presentation, right? Professionally done by an AI. And the two are not voiceover, they are voiceover, but they're cartoons written by AI, both of them. So content-wise, it's not a problem today. But you do have one problem, and that is the tendency to give up, because even though it says 100 pieces of content for whatever it is you're going to promote, and then you don't even find the excuse to, oh, I'm going to spend 5 minutes with this AI and make an AI voiceover because it's so fast to do. There's so many tools. So the third bonus is called the anti-quit audio. Okay. And that's a series of stuff you're going to say to yourself that will force you to quit. Okay. So you will not do that. I've created a MP3 files, something you can hear, so that you will not quit. So the topics are different, and then you click on the topic. Let's say you're feeling so down and depressed because your brain is saying, "Where's the money in that?" Or maybe not your brain, but your mom or your husband or your wife is saying, "Hey, why you just been doing that for 3 days? Where's the money?" And somebody's giving you an unwanted expectation. So it's terrible when you have no support. Okay, so at least you have the audios that will help you not quit. All right, is that okay? And the audio I'm giving you, my goal is to reach 30 of these audios. I'm not finished with them. 30 of each one. That's my goal. I haven't reached the goal yet, but I'm getting there. Okay, so that you can assure that somebody will help you, especially when you are emotionally charged and you're feeling sad when you're doing this, or you're feeling down because your brain, and all our brains are like wired for instant results, right? Like, you don't want to do anything unless there's instant results. And marketing is not something where you expect instant results. That's A, anti-quits audio set B. Okay. So just go and download these. They are zip files. You unzip them. The instructions are also going to be here, and even how to make a playlist out of your MP3 file, so you can like pick the topic you want, and you'll learn the virtues. You'll also learn how a marketer thinks, how a successful business owner thinks. So there are three mindsets at work here. One is the marketing mindset, one is the sales mindset, and one is the successful business person mindset. Those are very different mindsets that you need to understand, so you will have the persistence, fortitude, longevity when pursuing a virtual professional career or an affiliate marketing career. It is true that this is extremely different from employment. From employment, you get failure, 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 10 applications, 10 interviews. Maybe you'll get work where you're overqualified, but you might get salary after 30 days. Okay. Now, all businesses do not behave that way. So virtual professionals are businesses. Affiliate marketing is also a business, and it's specifically a second income business, meaning to say, you don't create an affiliate marketing career and say, I'm going to live off that. You won't expect it to earn the large amount you were getting in salary if you just started. It can give you a large amount every month in a passive way, but not when you're starting. Like any normal business, you will have to put in the hours, put in the effort, make the networks, so that your affiliate marketing will give you the money or the passive income that you're expecting. Okay. So just to be clear, that is what affiliate marketing is, and that's what our expectation should be. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, wait. So this guy, this dude, I used Nano Banana for this one. So initially he wasn't holding the book. Now I made him hold the book. That's what Nano Banana can do. That's the new Gemini Google version that you can use to video edit. Oh, sorry, not video edit. You can use to edit images by using AI. Okay. So Nano Banana did not change the guy, did not change the words. The whole thing was made by ChatGPT. Nano Banana put the books front and back in the guy's hand. And that's how fast you can make images today. You ask ChatGPT to make a poster, you ask Gemini Nano Banana to edit the poster by typing stuff, which means the skill set required in accomplishing content today is typing stuff. Of course, you need that brain. No? You need that brain. Your brain should be able to say, please put the book in front and back being held by the man. You should be able to say that. If you cannot say that, then you cannot instruct Gemini to do that. Okay? So content-wise, we have no problem. Right? That's why we're so happy that these people have joined me in the first batch of 3 nights 2x challenge, and they are now busy. Some of them are busy addressing the needs of their brand new first time clients, some of them relatives, some of them not relatives. And the thing is, she's making a golf website right now, but she's not a golfer. She's a public speaker, si Janice. And a lot of them have already won prizes. Okay, these are some of the prizes I gave away in the 3x 2 and 3 and 2x. And not to get information from the workshop. We want to accomplish the one thing most people don't have, and that's called results. The result that you can say, I did this 3 days ago, I didn't know how to make it, now I made it. And the secondary result would be the mock-up. You've seen the mock-up, right? This one here. And then the third result would be a human being that you know, and you're going to make a website for them like this, a mock-up for them, and a mock-up and a website for them, all in 3 days. Yeah, all in 3 days. So that's what we are expecting to do. All right. And with the prices, we will be giving prices based on the day that you submit your work and based on the number. If you submit a lot of stuff, then you'll have more chances to win the prizes. And these are physical prices that we mail to your house. I did intend them to be just fun prices, but sometimes it's kind of like serious because these prices aren't cheap. Okay. So what else do we need to talk about? Let me see. Okay. Yun na lang ata. I think I'm done. So what are we gonna do? What are you going to get if you attend? So your self-worth will increase. You will have ammunition. So when you're faced with a client, potential client, for example, is your friend or relative, you will have something to say and something to show, which will increase your self-worth when you're dealing with them as a potential client. And yeah, you will also get increased visibility to your name if you attach yourself to a prominent figure in the niche market. You're going to find out about that in the workshop. Okay. And you'll have increased attraction to buyers only because what we're going to make is something that people with money would like to have because these are business client getting websites, which means you can attract people who are in the business of getting clients, business owners. Okay. And you can use this to pivot to a $1,000 a month freelance career because this skill is worth that, at least 50,000 pesos. Okay. The making of that client getting website, at least 50,000 pesos. Okay. You can also use it to pivot to an affiliate marketing business because it is designed for you to get clients. And what are you going to sell them? Not your products, but products of other people. That's affiliate marketing. All right. So there it is, the client attraction system in just 3 nights. inviting you guys to join me. This is the final call, by the way. We're gonna be doing this in September 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this is your final call to make sure you sign up for it. I'm just playing around here. I don't know it, but so we're gonna be handling your fears, as the video said earlier. And if you're not ready, it's okay. You need to have a knowledge in using Canva at the very least. Then you're ready. If you don't have time, it's just 3 nights. And if you fail again, make sure you join us with the intention of taking action. You cannot fail in this one. Failure is not going to happen to you. Okay? So if you have waited long enough to say, I need results, people are asking me for results, this is the workshop you're looking for, because we end with not information, but with results. But it really depends on you. Shall you take action? When you join us, are you going to listen only, or are you going to do stuff? Because what you're going to learn in the workshop is so easy to do. You can eat it. You can eat food while doing it. It's so easy to do. There's not much thinking, because I already made the AI tools for you. Yes. This is not you typing in prompts. That's old style. This is you using the AI tools I made for you in making the website. So there's no prompting here. So I made it very easy to make fancy animated websites that has all the elements of high marketing, high sales results. You just need to join me and see for yourself that yes, you can make this, right? So let's interview some people. Oh, yeah. So a few words from Anne and Zane and maybe Rowan, encouraging people that if they have been postponing, what should they think about? Postponing, just looking for information, catering to their fears. What should they be thinking about? Wait a minute, I'm gonna turn on your ability to audio because I don't have it yet because I am not good. I mean, like when I say I'm not good, I mean I'm not, fast in doing this thing. I have to. Yeah, you can unmute. I think. Ask all to unmute. There it is. Okay, go. You can unmute, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes.
Bigyan mo naman sila ng message for, para feels nila. This is for future people who will be attending, let's say next year. Depends.
You know, guys, this is a very exciting workshop. No, you will not get bored. I'm telling you, promise talaga. Dahil mag-enjoy kayo, you will not be bored every day, every night. You will have something to do, and you will probably discover yourself that it's like going back to preschool. Na yes, kasi ang workshop will help you create something, and you will also discover yourself that you're good in something na ngayon mo lang ngayon mo lang magagawa. Hindi, it doesn't have to be techie, but instead it's like building a puzzle, building blocks, and then you will be amazed that you have created something, for yourself and also for other clients. So yun po, and you should look forward, to this 3 nights, only for 3 nights, and soon you will get 2 times getting clients, in this Launchpad. Yan. Maraming bonus pati. Yun po.
Thank
Sige
you,
po.
thank you. Thank you po. Thank you, Zane, for that inspiring message. And can you say something? Are you busy? Si Rowan pala, walang audio daw si Ann. Wala daw siyang gamit. Some people might be saying, in many cases that you've gone through trainings, no, and I'm talking universally, a lot of people, they go to trainings and they don't have clients at the end. And I acknowledge that. And what did I do to make sure that doesn't happen? Well, during the workshop, we're going to look for clients while you're there. You understand me? As long as you cooperate with us, you will find clients. Okay? As long as you cooperate with us. We're going to do some exercises that will allow you to find clients on the spot. And you're going to ask the clients on the spot as well. So, yes, you're going to be afraid. It's fine. But you're not going to ask money from the clients anyway. The questions will be given by us. And you're just going to ask them the question, copy paste. And if you're afraid of being slammed or being rejected, that's part of it. That's part of it. All people in business have rejection. Okay. And if you're afraid of rejection, you should stay being employed. Your boss is going to constantly reject you, but you stay employed. And then when you're tired of it, you can start business wherein many people will reject you, because rejection is not a personal rejection. You're not there because it's so sad that you're not a good person. It's just that if your free offer is rejected, it means you should try somebody else, because that's the wrong person to offer it to, which is good because you know who to avoid. All right, and you have something to share to others.
Yun. Kasi nasa desktop ako, nasa kabila ako. Wala akong audio din. I'm actually doing I'm doing finishing touches dun sa website. That website.
Website. Can we
Yeah,
see? Can we see?
that Jomar is mentioning.
So Anne is in batch 1. For those of you who don't know her, she's doing the final touches. You just tell the story. Go for it.
So, just like what Jomar said, hindi kasi gumagawa ng course si Jomar na wala kang action plan. So, dun sa mga gustong matuto lang ng hindi yung good to know lang, but you get your hands dirty at work. So, you consider going for this course. Kasi even before this, I've had previous experiences of attending Joppers workshops, whether online or offline. Hindi pwedeng walang gagawin. Paglabas, when you get out of that activity, there's an output. So right now, if you join this, the output that you're gonna be having is a website, which now takes 6 weeks. If not for the tech issues, I'm done in 6 weeks. But like, it's really 6 weeks. So like, dati,
You did it in 6 weeks.
Oo, nung walang AI, a website takes, I don't know, months. Kaya minsan, minsan iniisip ko palang napapagod na ako. Totoo yun dati. Ngayon 6 weeks na lang. Like, ano pang rereklamo mo? May AI na. Sanay din naman ako sa kailangan may pasensya sa mga ginagawa. Kasi, yung unang workshop ko kay Jomar, pinagawa niya kami ng tutorial na 100 slides of how to use a specific tool. So, using PowerPoint or Google Slide na may arrows where you will anong button pipindutin mo, anong makikita mong window, ganun. Just 100 slides. So, I was taught patience. Well, kumbaga sa movie na Karate Kid, yun yung aking wax in, wax out. Ganon. So kung gusto nyo ng kung gusto nyo ng skill na hindi lang siya good to know, kung hindi meron kang proof na, oy, alam ko tong gawin kasi ito yung ginawa ko, ito yun, which is very important still nowadays, yung you will be able to show something. Then consider the client getting Launchpad. I had the experience of asking a person to if I can create a website for her. So that alone is something na kung hindi ka sanay magtanong or maghanap, then that will already stretch you. Kasi dapat meron kang kausap kasi part siya ng part siya ng activity. So ayun, I have friends who have businesses, and I'm glad one of them said yes. So I'm now in finishing touches of our website. So hopefully this is approved, and then we get to look for another business owner to ask. So sana maunahan niyo ko kasi pag naunahan ko kayo, sorry guys. Tinakot.
Did you have rejection experiences that you offered it and they said no, and how did they say that?
Meron, dalawa.
Oh wow, tell us.
Dalawa, so 2 out of 3. 2
Not
out of 3
title.
is a no.
How was the experience?
I asked them
Chat.
it's the same script. Hi. Chat lang, no call. So sabi ko, hi, I attended Jomar's workshop kasi kilala din nila si Jomar. Hi, I attended Jomar's workshop and I would like to test it. You have a business, can I make a website for you? It's free. In 6 weeks you have it. So same script to all 3 people. So yung dalawa yung sabi nung isa, si rejection number 1 is gusto niya pero wala siyang budget. Budget meaning even if I'm going to do it for free for the business, meron pa ding gastos yun. Domain name, yung www. Example, jomarhilario.com. Ganon. You will have to pay for it. So yung client na kakausapin nyo, they will have to pay for it. The other expense is yung domain email. Ibig sabihin, example is grow at jomarhilario.com or success at jomarhilario.com kasi hindi na tumatanggap ang kahit anong email marketing tool ng Gmail or Yahoo na email. Dapat official na domain email. So those 2 are the first 2 operation expense na gagastusin ni client. So rejection number 1, ang sabi niya is, I want to pero wala akong budget for those 2 expenses. The second one, sabi niya, I would love to but baka hindi daw niya ma-optimize yung website. Ibig sabihin, it's there, nakatenga siya, hindi niya maaasikaso. Di ba na gano'n? So those are the rejections that I received.
Galing. Thank you. And ano naman feelings mo dyan? Well, because of the rejections. Maybe you could
Sanay ako sa rejections.
Sanay na ba?
Sanay ako sa rejections. Laki ako sa yung mga rejections dati ng Upwork, ng freelancer.com. Sanay ako dyan. Kaya sabi ko, okay, fine. So, kaya yung third, nagulat ako na nag-yes siya. Kasi because of the previous experiences, hindi ako sanay na by the third time I'm getting a yes. It's not that I'm belittling myself. Pero ganun lang talaga eh. Kailangan marami kasing rejections para masanay ka. So nasanay ako sa ganun. Na yung yung medyo madami naman. Mga tipong mga 10 rejections na lang ako. Yung pala 11th yung yes, yung ganun. So nagulat ako, by yung third person, it's a yes. So, okay, Sabi ko, may ano na ako, may business owner na ako. Sabi ko ganyan. So, from there, inayos ko yung buhay ko for the next 6 weeks. Kasi, I need to spend time um, building the website from the beginning up to end.
Mhm.
Kasi kailangan. Tapos, at the same time, pinag-aaralan ko yung process flow, paano ko siya gagawin. Kasi medyo mga 10 steps ahead tayo. I plan to serve this to clients with a team. Like example, if I get to close a client, may account manager ng naka-assign to do this. So, ganun ko na siya isipin para maraming pumasok na clients.
Mhm.
So, yun, nagulat ako. Ay, by the third yes, I got it. So, ayun. Excited ako kasi mukhang maganda na tong version ng website niya.
Okay.
Ayun.
We cannot show, no?
I cannot.
Nice bawal. So sorry.
Bawal pa. Sorry. Pag okay na. Baka yung siguro mas maganda yung may-ari na lang mag-launch kaysa sa ako.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Kasi siya yung may-ari. So, siya na lang yung mag-launch nito. So, ayun.
Thank you so much, Anne, for sharing us your experience.
Welcome.
Very, very important that people hear that, no? And just para to equalize things, no, Zane actually is a beginner. She is older than you, Anne, and she has 2 clients already.
O, di ba?
So, kasi for those who might know Anne from her voice, Anne has been a virtual professional for more than a decade. Yeah?
Yes.
So, you might say, oh, she has the advantage, all that stuff. She has the experience. But Zane has a 0 virtual professional experience and a technophobe. So, it's not your experience in virtual professionals. And Zane has 2 clients already, and Anne has 1. Okay? So, it's not your gaano ka katagal gets in the virtual industry. Is just follow the instructions, you'll do it. You'll be able to do it. Whether you have experience like Anne or you don't have experience like Zane, you can do this. Right? Salamat, Anne, Zane, for sharing with me today. Rowan, are you there? Would you like to share something? Rowan, I don't know if Rowan attended. But Rowan's been with me for a long time, so maybe he would like to say something. Rowan is the tech guy. I'm just going to drink from my branded baso. May sinasabi ba si Rowan? Oh, wala. Okay, fine. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you guys check out our website. The QR code is over there here in 3 Nights 2X Client Getting Launchpad. If you're hearing this after September 4, 5, and 6, then you may go to the website. Maybe the recording is for sale. Maybe not, or you can join the waitlist over there. Okay? Thanks so much. This is Jomar Hilario with Anne, Zane, and Rowan. God bless everyone. Salamat!